anytime a gay Asian person is like, I don't feel represented by what you're talking about, it's like, good, then I hope you do it. I hope you go and tell your version of that story, and I hope my legacy is sort of opening some of those doors. My work really allows me to express pride in a lot of different ways. I'm telling my own story on stage through stand-up. It gives me sort of license to speak without a filter in ways that I probably wouldn't in everyday life, and I get a lot of like, oh, you're saying, you're speaking about an experience that I've had that I wish I could speak as openly or as explosively as you do, which is great because, I don't talk, I think like my work as a comedian and as a writer is really like anti-shame, which is sort of the definition of pride in a lot of ways. Not being ashamed of who I am, where I came from, what I do, and talking about that on stage allows me to sort of show pride in all of that. Being out has really taught me that hiding doesn't make me feel better or more safe or more secure or more confident. I felt for years that like being in the closet and sort of suppressing who I really was and not talking about it would somehow make me feel a little bit more welcome in this world. And since being out, I realized how much of a lie that actually is. And being out has really just sort of shown me that, the world is scary no matter if you're in the closet or out of the closet, but being out of the closet gives you a sort of extra, power and agency in control of your own life that I didn't have when I was in the closet. The legacy that I hope to leave in comedy is people no longer feeling like there is one version of this story. I hope that, because I've been doing this so much, that gay Asian, queer Asian comedians moving forward are sort of able to not have to talk about it. We self-segregate in our community so much. We have bear bars and twink bars and, bars for muscle queens and alt boys and queer boys. And in cities like LA, it's so easy to do that. And in cities that are in, smaller, where there's one gay bar in 3 counties, they don't have the ability to do that. And I feel like there's this sense of like, out of necessity right now, we have to sort of move to bigger cities to feel safe and to feel comfortable, living out and proud in our lives. But I hope that there's like sort of more of a melding of people feeling more comfortable to stay in their smaller communities and build from there. And also that in our larger communities, we sort of look at that and remember that we are all in this together and that there is this thing that binds us together that is more than just whether or not you're a twink or an otter or a wolf or whatever other animals we come up with in the next 50 years.